Good evening, everyone. It's me, Sada Muhammad, again in Balanced and Unbalanced Forces for Grade 6 Division for the checkpoints. Today we'll start with the balanced forces. There is often more than one force acting on an object at the same time. If an object is not moving and not changing speed or direction, then the forces acting on it are said to be balanced. Equal and opposite forces. Also, the boys are of different weights. The forces on this seesaw are balanced. These forces are not balanced. The first picture is balanced forces, but the second is not. Now we get to equal and opposite forces. If two forces of the same size act upon an object in the opposite direction, the forces are balanced so that they cancel each other. We can see this if two children who weigh the same sit on a seesaw at the same distance from the center. They will then balance each other and the seesaw stays still. When two teams play tug of war, each team tries to pull the other team out of the line. As both teams pull, there are often times when neither team moves. The pulling force of one team exactly matches the pulling force of the other team in the opposite direction. The forces are balanced because they are equal and opposite. For example, when you stand on the bathroom scales, your body weight exerts a downward force. The spring in the bathroom scales exerts an upward force to balance it. Here also the example. This team pulls and this team pulls also. If the both teams pull with the same thing, then neither of the teams will move. Balanced movements. Even if you are moving along, forces can still be balanced. If you pedal your bicycle along a flat surface, you soon produce a force that is equal to the force of friction between the tires and the road plus the air resistance. When the forces are balanced, you will move at a steady speed. When you either get tired and pedal less quickly or ride a hill, the forces will no longer be balanced and the bicycle will slow down. This is also the picture that I said it to you. Now we get to unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces can make moving objects speed up, slow down, or change direction. If an object changes speed or direction, then the forces acting on it are unbalanced. Now we get to speeding up. As an apple falls from a tree, it speeds up and drops to the ground. The apple falls because the force of gravity is pulling it toward the center of the earth. The force of gravity on the falling apple is greater than the air resistance on it, and so the apple speeds up. This is an example also. Which is greater, the air resistance on the brick or the force of gravity? The force of gravity, because the force of gravity pulls the brick down to the ground. Now we get to moving on the ground. If something is moving along the ground, a force can also make it go faster. This force is called acceleration. Acceleration means speeding up or decrease the speed. For example, imagine you are wearing roller blades for the first time. You need a friend to push you to start your moving. If your friend keeps pushing you, you will go faster and faster. The forces on you are unbalanced. This is the picture. Here, a friend is pushing you. You will go faster and faster. So it isn't balanced. It's unbalanced. Slowing down. If you're happily moving along on your roller blades, and your friend stops pushing you, you will soon slow down. The friction of your roller blades on the ground and the air resistance on your body quickly become greater than the forward push of your body. You will soon slow down and stop if you are on level ground. For example, if you push a toy car across a smooth floor, the forces of friction between the floor and the car will slow the car down until it stops. The car slows down because the forces are unbalanced. What will happen if the tree branch was not strong enough to hold you up? It's easy. You will get down or fall down. Now we get to changing direction. In a cricket match, the batsman strikes the ball with his ball. The bat applies a force on the ball, making it change direction. You can also see what happens if something suddenly unbalanced forces that were balanced. For example, if a tent has been put up properly, the guy ropes all the weight around it are pulled tightly. The pull of the ropes on one side of the tent balances the pull of the ropes on the other side of the tent. The two sets of the forces are balanced and the tent is ready to camp in. If one of the guy ropes suddenly snaps, the balance of the forces is upset and the tent will collapse. Thank you. I hope that you have enjoyed the lesson. See you soon. Goodbye.